Right. I don't know if the camera's set right. Just set have a look. So, tag. At last I managed to find Rob's video where he tagged me. So, what is my favourite YouTube video? Well, the one Rob said with Lola and Hardy on the bridge and the snuff box, that was hilarious. So I will have to say, the videos I watch regular has got to be two that I often mention. The brilliant young flamboyant Spanish organist Raul Prieto Ramirez playing Vidor on the wonderful organ of Milan Cathedral through these Fisher speakers when I can turn the volume up when she's out. The sound is terrific. And Frederick Hoffman playing the famous Vidor Toccata on that church or cathedral organ in America. They're both live performances, and they are two wonderful organists, professional concert organists of course. So I never tire of watching those two videos. If I won £1 million, well, perhaps I'd better think twice about moving to Penzance, because with the extreme climatic conditions all over the world, coastal resorts could be in danger. If something dropped in the middle of the English Channel, the tsunami would wipe Penzance off the map. That's something that has to be, I have to think about that, really. Yeah, it's a good point, isn't it? Eh? Oh yeah, what to do with £1 million? Yeah, well, I would think about that. But I would of course look after the family, as all of us would. But buy a good car and go travelling. I've still got the travel bug after 40 years driving the trucks, and if I could have the money and a good car to just travel around the country, stopping in bed and breakfast places, and get a good camera, a really good camera, and just travel around the country from north to south, east, west. As for going overseas, well, I suppose that would be nice, yeah. But that's what I'd do after looking after the family. I shall always have a travel bug, and before it's too late, before I start to lose my faculties, do that travel round and call in, see different people of course, as well as keep seeing Dave regular, Rob, and all the rest of you up there in Denby. And it would be nice, I suppose, to go to Florida to see dear Rebecca, who I am in constant contact with by email, because her mother lives here. And she's often invited me over there, and it would be lovely to go there to the Sunshine State of Florida. And also while I'm over there I can meet Mark Ferguson, that brilliant organist who I never tire of hearing. Is on his disc the track I Love, which he never sees to post, but I do love it. Oh God, I hope an age has passed. That moves me. If I was Prime Minister for a day, as I'm going to tag Sam, I'll say, Sam, if you could be President for a day, well, if I could be the Prime Minister for a day, I would immediately put a stop to immigration, stop these Eastern Europeans from flooding into the country, stop the Afghans and all of them, I mean, and get us out of the EU. It was Edward Heath who took us into Europe, who's long gone, and you know, our NHS is overburdened with these Eastern Europeans. I mean, if we go to countries overseas and we want medical care, we have to pay for it, but they come here and get it free, as I well know from having my hips done. Bloke with turbans. And what right have they to come here and get free treatment? And this used to be our country, but it's not anymore, no. So that's got to be the main thing. put a stop to immigration and give us our country back. Favourite actor? Well, it's got to be Tom Hanks. He's such a good, talented actor. I loved him in Castaway, where he was stranded on the desert island, and then eventually he got away from the island and that lovely music came in by Alan Silvestri, and I loved that film. And of course I loved him in Apollo 13, anything to do with space, always, any film to do with space, it always interests me. And Tom is such a talented actor. As for English actors, well, Colin Firth is a great actor, and people love to slag the soaps off, but the standard of acting in soaps is excellent. A lot of Shakespearean actors want to appear, make cameo appearances in the soaps, like Coronation Street and EastEnders. So many people say, "Oh, I wouldn't watch that rubbish," but the standard of acting is good. They're believable characters. And Janine, the actress that plays Janine in EastEnders, she's fucking brilliant. Yeah, she's evil, yeah, but that girl knows how to act. So my favourite actor would have to be Tom Hanks. My Dream reminds me of that Platters song. They did My Prayer, didn't they? And they did My Dream, one of my favourite Platters songs, the original Platters, when Tony Williams was the lead singer. Well, my dream, what? Come on, I should have thought about this. Is what, something like I said earlier, to be able to afford a car and travel the world. And it would be lovely to see peace in the world, but I don't suppose that's ever going to happen. No. And we all dream about lots of things. So I think I answered that question earlier about if I had £1 million and my dream would be just to travel around. Probably, even though I'm knocking on a bit, travel the world. Yeah, I've always wanted to see the Rocky Mountains, and what's that place? The Arabian Gulf. I can't think. Dubai. Dubai. Yeah, Australia. Andrew's been there. He said Sydney's a wonderful city. So that would be lovely, just to go and travel the world, because I haven't finished yet. Still got a few years left, I think. Yeah. Need a smoke and a cup of tea. So that is my 5 questions. And Sam, those 5 questions, right? What's your favourite YouTube videos? What would you do if you got $1 million, Sam? What if you could be president for a day? Who's your favourite actor or actress? And what is your dream? I think we all know, but you know, tell us anyway. Right, let me stop the video. Oh, it's not falling off either. I play My Dream if I could find it. It's on my Windows Media Player. Right, that's it, I'm off.